This was the moment that no Scottish side has ever done before.
Yes! Come on!
Securing a home route to the Champions Cup final if we can do it. And it started here at Scotstoun Stadium against our bitter Prem rivals, Saracens. They had a lot riding on this game as well and were on a high after beating Toulouse at home last week. But our team looked not too shabby themselves and we were gunning for that second seed. Scotstoun was a sellout. We had the porridge cannons out in force, letting the English know exactly where they were. It was a solo outing for me, just me and my pint. This was my seat. Not a bad spot for £22, which was actually cheaper than my Clyde, the toy that I bought for my daughter. We're actually going to be able to sign Cheslin Colby with the profits we're going to make from this toy. There was queues out the door for this thing. Other things to note, it was George Horny's 150th game for the club, and he was on fire. This move up the touchline was brilliant, and obviously he had to bag himself a try with that amazing support line that he is notoriously good at. Franco was loving that one. There was also tries from Ollie Smith, who's in fine form, El Capitan Kyle Stein, and of course Seb Stevens with the bonus point secured. Franco defos knew where the camera was this night as well. He was clocking it constantly. And as amazing as we were, Saracens were just not at the races at all. I can tell you this man is not going to be happy with some of the effort that was put into the tackling. In the end, it was an easy win for Glasgow, and it was great to finally get that monkey off our back with beating Saracens. The final result being 28-3, finishing the pool stages with the highest tackle success rate, the most carries, the most turnovers won, and the most passes made. And with that victory against Saracens, we now know what our route to the final would look like, or that road to Bilbao. First up will be the Bulls at Scotstoun, which I think is a highly winnable game. Now, if we win that, we then have either Toulon or the Stormers at home, which is going to be a challenge because the Stormers are obviously on incredible form this year, and Toulon are still a powerhouse in Europe. But if we win that game, we're then through to a semi-final, which will either be at Hampden or Murrayfield, and most likely it's going to be against Leinster, unless our brothers across the M8 can do us a favour and knock Leinster out. Now that is going to be a real challenge, and I'm desperate for us to get there because I honestly think that we can do it. And if we win that, well, we're going to Bilbao. So that's the end of this wee episode for you. If you want to hear more detail about the game and Edinburgh's result, tune in to the podcast that will be released on Wednesday between myself and Harry. And thanks for listening. Remember to like and subscribe.